Good afternoon. I thought I might talk a little bit about the power of praise. We know that praise is a very motivating thing. We work very much harder if we think that we're going to receive praise from someone we know and love and respect. It's a much more motivating thing than telling someone off or simply pointing out everything that they've done wrong. There's been a lot of work on what's referred to as growth mindset over the last few years, and that's really about praising the process rather than the product. In other words, if a child has been showing great determination, resilience, they've been working really hard on a particular piece of learning, let's say it's solving some maths equations, even if they get the answer wrong, it's the process that they've gone through, it's that determination, that resilience, that hard work that deserves the praise. And when you are praising, praise specifically and judiciously. What I mean by that is talk about exactly what it is that you're praising. Well done, you've been really determined with this, and even though it's been difficult, you've come back to it time and time again. That's really great. Avoid the temptation to simply praise everything, just simply say, well done, great, oh that was good, that was really good. That's what I mean by being judicious with praise. So specific and judicious, measured. Of course, the issue of growth mindset doesn't mean to say that you don't praise the product as well. Just be careful with that you don't overemphasize the importance of the product when it's actually the process of learning that we're trying to develop. But again, when you are praising something, be very precise and very specific. Don't praise every single little thing that's done, because that undermines the praise that you do give. But when you do give the praise, be very precise. For example, you could point out the very precise use of an adjective in a descriptive sentence. Point out the actual word that they've used, which you think is really effective at evoking the sense of place or the scene that they're describing. You could praise precisely the careful use of a accurately written, drawn line, doing graph work in maths. You could talk very specifically about the way in which the learner has used subject-specific vocabulary to describe what's going on in a geography lesson, a geographical process. Be very precise, literally pointing to the stuff that they've done well, so that the children know exactly what it is they're being praised for, rather than just sort of getting a general and therefore slightly dilute sense of, well done, you've done really well today. I hope that's useful to you. It's difficult to keep learners motivated, especially when they're learning on their own, but perhaps the judicious use of positive praise can be a really powerful way of helping children keep on going through these difficult times. And don't forget, we're here to help. Please help us by encouraging your children to respond to the email they should be receiving from their tutor every day. If they can respond by 12 o'clock, that saves us a lot of chasing up and makes things easier, means that it frees up the tutor's time to be providing teaching. It also means, of course, that that's the point of communication between your child and the school. And so if there are any issues, that's the ideal time. They should receive an email in the morning, and if they've got any problems, they can, when they're responding to that email to their tutor, they can include any issues that need dealing with, and the tutor can pass them on appropriately. So please encourage your children to respond by 12 o'clock, please. We will chase up if we don't hear from them, because we need to make sure that they're safe and well and everything's going okay. But it saves us a lot of time if you could encourage them to respond by 12 midday. As I said, we're here to help. Don't forget that you can call the school, or you can email the teachers or the tutors, whether that be for technical help, whether that be for help in terms of teaching and learning, or increasingly you just need someone to have a chat to, given how stir crazy some of us are going in our homes. Please feel free to get in touch. All the very best. See you tomorrow.